Welcome to the Real Facts on Real Estate podcast, presented by Sean Patrick Maloney. In this series, we educate real estate agents on how to find success in the industry and grow their wealth to six-figure commissions and beyond. Now here is your host, Sean Maloney.
Welcome to episode 236, Accountability Partners. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Maloney. Thanks for joining me this week. Guys, this week I want to talk to you about a subject that's dear to my heart. It's the idea of having other people to be held accountable to. People that can be honest with you, that can say those brutal things that you don't want to hear, but you know need to be said because, hey, listen, sometimes we all slack and sometimes we F up, right? We could fuck it up or we could do well. But when, hey, have an accountability partner, we have somebody who can tell us, listen, you're not doing that great, or congratulations, you're doing awesome. A lot of people struggle to find accountability partners. Why? Because they're embarrassed, right? They don't really want someone to see the dirt under the skirt, see the bad, see the things that are going on. But the truth is, this is a huge part of growth. As soon as we're willing to show all we have to somebody, it takes all the bullshit and makes it walk away. It makes us get serious, and it makes us think, well, somebody else is going to see this, so no matter how much I lie to the world, it doesn't change what the end result is, and I need to step up my game. Accountability partners are the truth to success. The most successful people surround themselves by other successful people is the rumor, but the truth is accountable people surround themselves by other accountable people so they can hold each other accountable so that the accountability level goes up and everybody succeeds. Successful people are people who value accountability and are okay with being held accountable as long as the accountability is reasonable to what it is they're doing. In self-employment, it's easy to pretend to be successful without anyone really noticing, right? You write your own checks, no one sees, social media is cool, you can pose in front of the cars, but the risk to that is actually believing your own truth for too long and failing. Spending too much time on the other side, faking it till you make it, wondering what you're going to do to make it be real, doing all these different things, thinking, okay, well, the whole world doesn't understand. All the while, if you had an accountability partner, they'd say to you, you sure you want to spend this much money? You sure you want to do these things? What's the end result you're looking for? Are you getting benefits from it? Is there things that it's improving or things that you noticed that needed to be handled? What is it that you're trying to accomplish? What are you trying to do? Realize that not all goals are met by yourself. It's one thing to think, I can only do this and I can only do that, but the truth is, it's not real. The truth is, there's other people just as successful as you. Look around the world. There's billions of people. There's people who built skyscrapers. There's people who did all these things that you haven't done, so don't think that nobody can help you. Realize getting the right accountability partner is going to set everything up. Having an accountability partner is a great way to keep yourself on success tracks with your goals. With your accountability partner, make sure to be 100% transparent, right? You want to think about it like a mirror. A mirror doesn't lie, right? When you look in the mirror, it shows back what it is. If you aren't thinking about that person looking at you like a mirror, you're breaking some sort of rule. If you tell them stories to help you look better, it doesn't help you. So be committed on transparency. Share your goals. Having shared goals so that they can hold you accountable to them is a huge part of it, right? I want to sell 100 houses, not just I want to sell a lot of houses. Why? Because it's measurable. We want measurable goals that we can actually be held accountable to. And then we have to be honest, right, with our progress. Hey, how many houses did you sell? Oh, well, I only sold 80. Why? I don't know. I did tons of work. I worked so hard, whatever. No, we need to break it down and say, you know what? I missed on my mailing campaigns. I said I was going to do 8. I really only did 6. I missed on these different things. Your accountability partner is there to remind you that it's okay not to find success every time. As long as you're honest with yourself, you learn from it, you improve, and you do better each and every time. And if you can keep them actively involved while the project's going on, they can actually steer you back on course before it's too late. Maybe it's during meetings. Hey, we're at month 10, and you said by the end of month 12, you're going to have 100 accounts. You only have 80. That means we need 20 over the next 2 months. How are we going to get there? So that accountability is huge towards reaching goals. Having a weak accountability partner is just an easy way to ensure your own failure. Face it, if your accountability partner is somebody who can't take care of themselves or who is less outspoken than you, if you just run them over and you consistently don't listen to what they say, are you going to gain anything from it? No. I'm not saying that the person has to be stronger minded than you and they have to be like in a power position to you. What I'm saying is you have to respect them. If you don't respect them, you're not going to respect the boundaries of an accountability partner. They're not there to ruin your life or anything like that. They're there to talk. And if you fiercely compete with them, if you fiercely, aggressively come at them and you get offended, it's hard for anybody to be an accountability partner for somebody who doesn't accept reality. Acceptance of reality is huge to being successful. You have to see your own failures, you have to see your own successes, and you have to weigh them out for what they're worth, even when everything points to that you personally are responsible for that failure. You have to own it, learn from it, and continue to move forward. You can have accountability partners that are your own friends, but just remember, if they're going to skirt around things that need to be said, they're not the right choice. Maybe, your mother is the most honest person in your life. She tells you all the time, honey, you're doing this, you're doing that wrong. But if you have a mom or somebody that's like, you did a great job, you tried your best, well, that doesn't help you accountability-wise. So if you have friends like that, oh my God, you're the hardest working person I know, that's not your accountability partner. You need accountability partners that are willing to say, like, I know you're working all the time, but what are you doing at the office? Are you going in and swiping your phone? Are you going in and logging into personal accounts? Or are you going in there with a plan and a structure and you're going in with a point of attack? When you're doing your lead follow-up, are you getting one good call and then taking a break? Or are you making all your calls? When you get one good deal, are you letting that spoil out your marketing? Are you not doing lead gen when you get the one deal? These are things that accountability partners can bring to the forefront that can point to us and say, hey, listen, you need to correct that. You need to correct that because this is what it's having for an effect on your business. Guys, if you don't have an accountability partner, you need to find one. Over here at Momentum Realty, I'm always pushing my agents to hold each other accountable and to be involved with me so that I, as the broker, can reach out to them and really hold them accountable to their goals. The more you involve the support network around you, the more you can gain. A lot of times people enter brokerages and they don't take advantage of all the people around them. I'm not saying take advantage in a bad way. I'm saying take advantage of the benefits you already have or join a company that can actually help you and give you that type of competitive advantage. Thank you so much for listening today. Make sure to pound the subscribe button. If you know other real estate agents in the industry that could gain from this podcast, make sure to tell them about it as well. Thank you so much again for listening and have a great week.